Hello guys. I discovered that the issue when we were playing Akai recording on Pioneer, actually was issue with Pioneer. So it was a drop 6 decibel on 10 kilohertz, and I was looking more how to fix it, and I was able to fix it. So here is 10 kilohertz. No, yes, see, 10 kilohertz, and level is minus 11.5 decibel. And actually Nakamichi, which recorded this tape, like should get minus 11. So half decibel, I can live with it, it's fine. But it was like minus 6 decibel to this level. I was looking like for the root cause, and if you will check schematics, so I check it level here on the output of the like playback amplifier. Come on. Here. So you see this is our head, then it's first stage. Why it not moves? Okay, first stage and then second stage. And here on the output, like 10 kilohertz 7 was like 2 decibel higher than 400 hertz. And drop happened here at this point. This is RC filter. Its cutoff frequency like 30 kilohertz. And for some reason, this capacitors was eating all high frequencies, like even like 10 kilohertz. So I cut off these capacitors on both channels, and it normalized it. So now we have like straight, proper frequency response from this deck. Now I have to tune everything up back because like I have to repeat like full procedure with levels and with bias, because like 6 decibel it's a very significant change, and like it will be definitely seen like when we will be setting up bias. So you see, and it shows like level there, and it was not showing any level. That was like, it was pretty weird. I believe we currently on 15 kilohertz. That's why it shows a little bit less. Yes, you see, it's fine. I call DEX show 2 decibel lower on 15 kilohertz than Nakamichi. It's a Nakamichi trick to make them sound brighter. All Nakamichi, like all my 3 Nakamichis, has this frequency response. They like play it without drop, and all decks, Sony and Kai and every like have this 2 decibel lower on Nakamichi on 15 kilohertz. Okay, and on 10 kilohertz we have a proper response. That's why I currently checked the sound, and the record started to sound much better. I will do a couple more tests, and then like I will do another comparison between Akai and Pioneer, and I probably will add also Dragon. Akai plays like very nice and similar to Dragon and 680 now. Very live sound and like low frequencies, and very detailed. I hope I would be able like, to bring this guy to the same stage with this fix. Let me see. Thank you for your attention. Hope you enjoy it. So, but again, like if you have any problems, I start to look into like where those problems arise. It's always easy to find playback head, and if you have a proper frequency response tape, it's easy to validate. I even like recorded tape when there was like switch between 400 hertz and 10 kilohertz, and then like I was observing how this tape performs and how levels are changing up and down. Like it actually should not, like it should be pretty close. And that's what I achieved. So And like you may check like your output of the amplifier before any like correction like here. So we have this like 70 microsecond correction circuit with this transistor. I check it up, it turns on and off properly. Like this one, it was like marketing decision from Pioneer whenever to make them sound better when they like play own recording. I'm not sure why they do that. Here we have bias filter, bias trap, you see, bias trap, 210 kilohertz, and then it gets into the Dolby chip, and like then it gets out from Dolby chip and gets to the output directly. So Pioneer doesn't have Dolby bypass. Akai and GVC does. They have true Dolby bypass, and that's how it's done. But like this Dolby chip, even if your Dolby is off, it still works as an amplifier. And Pioneer and GVC, they had additional like amplifier circuit based on op-amp, which brings level to the necessary stage. But it bypasses this Dolby complex chip with all those compensation circuits. Okay. Let me know if you're interested. I can show you different schematics, explain and compare like what is different between them, why the decision has been done, and so on. I just had to read lots of literature like about the different decks, different options. Again, my favorite is like Akai because they like in 9100 EV they like even did like top of the top schematics. There is no circuits available, but I was able like to understand how they did it using Akai R99 schematic and Akai JX95. So combining those two is it's possible to understand how they did it. But the best feature they did an like balanced amplifier. So let me show you for Akai schematic here. So as you may see, like regular connection, one channel of the playback head goes to the amplifier and other goes to the ground. With Akai, there is like ground is separate, it just like goes around the wire. And here left and right pieces they connected to different left. No, it's just one channel. You see one channel, but high and low, and high connected to one amplifier, low to other amplifier, and then they are differential forms a final signal. And as a DC amplifier, so you see there is no capacitor, so their signal goes without capacitor. So there is a negative feedback loop here with this op-amp, which compensates the zero drift and make sure that level here will always go around zero. And there wouldn't be DC drift. And that I told you, here goes to the Dolby chip, and here the second goes to the switch. You see? And then to the output. Okay? And GBC, they have additional amplifier like on this circuit. So I may show you, for example, and go to GBC 1010. This one I have done pretty interesting. So this is playback head, standard configuration, preliminary amplifier, and like the same amplifier used like as other circuitry, and then it goes. So this is stabilizer for negative feedback loop, and then it goes to see additional amplifier here, which amplifiers signal. So it goes like before amplifier, it goes to the Dolby chip. And after amplifier, it goes here to the switch. And then like it returns from Dolby chip back here for the second switch, and it combines one or other signal. So that's how it's done. And same with record. So you see, this is it's a recording noise reduction defeat amplifier. So it actually works when noise reduction chip is off. So it's amplifiers in place of this Dolby chip. So you may listen like pure signal, which is not affected by tons of capacitors on these Dolby chips. Let me know if it's very interesting. Like it was interesting. I even can talk about Nakamichi 1000 XL schematics. I learned it pretty well. 700 XL. Any other, I can tell you like how it's done, why it's done, like where is the features, how automatic adjustment works, and so on and so on. Like even like with this Pioneer, like it's pretty interesting to observe. Like automatic circuitry for recording. So here you see these circuits marked MEQ. So this is equalizer. So that's how computer turns on these different transistors, different combinations. So I believe it gives us 16 levels to adjust our equalization on 3 kilohertz. And these transistors, it's a level transistors. They connect different resistors, and combination give us 32 combination to adjust level on the output of record amplifier. And these transistors is chrome, metal, and normal tape compensation. What is interesting, that's the only deck I've seen when they use two MOP transistors or FET transistors to amplify signal from the op-amp. From everything I've read and heard, this compensate for the induction on the record head and like gives a better results during recording. So that definitely we've heard. So recordings are very strong from this deck. And I can talk about this main CPU, other microchips, how it's done. It's easy, not a rocket science. Power supply is very sophisticated to keep a pretty stable voltage for the playback amplifier. Okay, I hope it was interesting. Let me know, we can do more. Send me your model and we will discuss. Thank you and bye-bye.